guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video we'll be checking out the new BeamNG Drive update 0.23. And sorry, I know I'm a little late, but it's still nice to check it out, and I decided to record a video about it. And sorry for the weird noise at the beginning, it's just something with my mic. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I'm going to try to fix it in future videos. Anyway, let's get going. So let's click play, free roam. And the main thing that you see when you enter the game is Grid Map v2. So yeah, as the name suggests, there is a new grid map. You cannot play on the old one anymore, sadly, because I really like that one. But of course you still have your endless grid map over here. But let's check it out. Let's see how it is. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff. I don't know if I'll go through all of them in this video, but I guess we'll have to see. So let's just spawn in the map center, which is the default spawn area. And while waiting to spawn in, they also remastered the Remastered Pigeon, which is incredible, finally. And they also added a new car, the Widgeon, which kind of looks like a wedge, and it's named Widgeon. It's a three-wheeler, so Pigeon and Widgeon. And as you can see, we spawned into the map. Looks quite nice. And you might notice the paint looks kind of off, and that is because they also changed a bit in, I don't know how exactly to explain it, but materials, I guess you could say. Like the paint is more shiny, the sun looks better, shadows are better, all materials look better, everything is just better. And if you have a really powerful computer, they added a new setting called Ultra, which is, I've not tried it, but it would probably roast my computer because it's not that powerful. It's quite powerful, but not enough for Ultra. As you can see, the menu has changed a little bit. For example, instead of the stuff being up here, now they're over here, and the pictures look a little better, which I really appreciate. And also it says how much trims the certain model of the car has. For example, Bishop Pessima has 11 trims, the Autobello Piccolina has 13 trims, and so on. So first I'll check out the remastered Pigeon, and as you can see, now it also has 4-wheel variants. So let's check out the base model first. I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear it, but I hope that you can, because it doesn't sound surprising or anything. It's just okay. As you can see, a little wobble when it goes, not very fast. It has, I think it had 3 gears. Yep, exactly. It goes about 120 kilometers per hour. So, I don't know, about 70 miles per hour. And yeah, it looks incredible. The interior is definitely improved. The seats look very realistic. All handles, gear knobs, pedals, speedometers, everything looks great. The AC, the buttons, and it still has the beloved sign of "Do not make a steering input sharply at high speeds," which, of course, you know what will happen then. But here I just tested out one of the new jumps at the map, which is actually, I really like it. Mostly if you have a fast car, you can go miles into the sky. But anyways, it also has different trims. For example, it has the cool trim, which has 4 wheels, and it has the drag and race trim. I'm going to check out the drag one, which has the Ibishu inline 4 engine, which is much faster. It also has nitro, so you just turn it on and it becomes a rocket basically. Boom, we're already at 100, 130, 140, 150. You've gone with incredible speeds for this tiny little thing, tricycle. And here we're going to hit the giant jump. As you can see, if you go fast, you really get some giant airtime. And sorry if there's no sounds on this video, I'm not sure. I mean car sounds. There's supposed to be. Let me just check real quick. And yes, there is supposed to be actually sound, so I hope you can hear stuff. Anyways, that's the remastered Pigeon. You can check out all the trims. There's the Rock Dog, which is kind of an off-road version. There's also this race one, which is a 4-wheeler. Let's check out some 4-wheelers, Pigeons. Because why not, This one really wobbles when it accelerates, and it's still incredibly slow, of course. Here's the interior, and here's how it looks. It cannot really flip because it's a four-wheeler, except if you don't go very fast. As you can see, it can spin out easily though, because again, it's a four-wheeler that's meant to be a three-wheeler. So, let's check out this Widgeon that they added, which, as you can see, it also has a lot of trims. The base Sprint, which is the four-wheeler version of the base, the LX, which is a more luxurious version of the base, LX Sprint, which is a more luxurious version of the Sprint, and the Pond Skipper, which is a off-road version, or at least supposedly off-road version. I tested it and it's not much of an off-road vehicle, but you can do some stuff in it. The Mantis, which is kind of the race version, and the Darter, which is a drag version. Let's get the LX version, and then I'll get probably the Darter so I can test the speed, and then sure I'll get also the Spawn Skipper so I can go to the off-road area, check out how it does there. As you can see, this is the LX version. It looks quite nice. I really like the design. These headlights look great. Interior looks interesting to say the least. Not bad actually with all this wood or leather. Can't exactly tell. But yeah, I would honestly not buy this car if it was my choice. But it's cool, honestly. Yeah, as you can see, the typical tipping of the Pigeon slash Widgeon and auto starvation. Yeah. Also, they added stuff like oil pans, so now if you do some sort of jump, your oil pan can get damaged, and then you lose oil, oil pressure and stuff. Your engine fails and things. That's quite cool. So, as we're at the drag strip, let's check out the Darter version, and oh my god, this is really flipping. It turned into some, I don't know, chicken nugget or something. Anyway, where is the Darter version? Oh, this is nice. It's again same engine as the drag Pigeon, but even more scary because it's smaller and it's this small thing. So, okay, drag strip here. Oh, it also has nitro, so let's turn that on. Oh, and I stalled out. Okay, full throttle, drop the clutch, and it kind of does a wheelie, which is frightening. I also tried the interior view later, or not later, now, at the drag strip. It has incredible brakes for what it is. So that's a nice addition to this one. Now if it accelerates fast, it better brake fast as well, which it does. So let's try the interior view at this. Oh, by the way, this is the hood view. You can see the intercooler and you can see the interior over there. Let's see the interior view on the drag strip. 3, 2, 1, go. And again, the wheelie. Let's go. We're already at incredible speeds for such a nugget. And it's time to brake, and we'll brake by the end of the strip. Wow, and we're still even in the sticky part. That's just incredible braking. But here are the stoplights, here are the blinkers. There we go, here are the front blinkers, headlights. I forgot to do the key binding on the headlights. I don't know exactly which button they are by default, but I suppose that they just pop up a bit and then turn on, probably. Now let's get this Pond Skipper version of the Widgeon, which is just great. It's much better than the Pigeon in off-road somehow. Maybe it's just the lightness. It has the same extremely underpowered engine. Let's just find the off-road area. By the way, this map is ginormous. Compared to the old grid map, this is just wow. That's the only way I can describe it. So it will take a while to find what you're searching for. There's some drifting areas, which okay, kind of, I guess. God, really, where is this off-road area? I am completely lost. This is not my first time playing on this new map, and yeah, I'm still lost. It takes time to remember this because I perfectly remembered everything on the first grid map, but this one, oh boy, this will be hard. Ah, here, off-road there. Nice, let's just test the capabilities in this. It will be very embarrassing if it gets stuck with the way I praised it about its great off-road capability, and now it just gets stuck. You see, it's actually quite good. Here's the interior view. Quite scary, I wouldn't do this. But yeah, here it is. Nice little jumps, you can even do a little drift and you still won't get stuck. You know, it's a great car overall. Kind of. But it's a cool car. I thought for first time when I saw it, I thought it was a joke and it would be removed in a bit, but no, it actually worked. And I'm glad because it's a very cool one. Here's some suspension testing and stuff. And this is not the actual suspension tester, it's just kind of, extra suspension testing. But if I can find that, I would gladly go and test it. So yeah, it looks great overall. It's ginormous. This video is already 11 minutes long and I still haven't really completed what I want to do. If I can find the suspension test, it would be nice, but stuff doesn't always go the way you want. That will take a while. Here are some more materials. This is sand, mud, more sand and water. And here you got these slopes where you can accelerate and see how high you can get up with your car. And now they're actually using ice. They turn the ice into like a snow like surface because it's as slippery, but as you can see your wheels kind of sink, you see, but it still has the same properties as the ice. Extremely slippery, you can pretty much not drive on it. So yeah, it's quite nice, but I like the ice better. There's some rocks, some grass, sand, mud, and more sand though. And that's how the Widgeon looks like when it crashes it. It looks like a, I don't know, first generation Honda Civic home. But yeah, actually let's crash the Pigeon. We already know how the Pigeon looks like when it crashes, but the Widgeon, that's a new story. I wonder how that would play. I also get the truck and crashes from the back, so I can see the back before. And we already get some quite high speed in such a vehicle. That's how it looks like actually. Very good crash modeling. I'm a big fan of it. Anyways, let's just continue with my, I don't know how to call it, review of this update. So, finally, thank God, suspension area. I'll still go with this Widgeon because I really like it. I'm getting fond of it. And here we got some bumps, some, I don't know how to say it, sharp bumps, some, I don't know how it's in English, but I can say it's pavé. So that's interesting, and it makes a cool sound when you do a burnout on it. Look, I don't know if I'll be able to. I think that's supposed to sound because I can't hear it on my headphones. All I can hear is my voice, and that's it. But yeah, I don't know what you guys are hearing. I seriously hope that you hear and the game and my voice are equal amounts. So it's kind of good, you could say. Okay, let's get a big car and smash this Widgeon. What should we do? What should we do? Let's get a roamer because I feel like it. So should deviate mostly. And I got this BeamNG Drive game of let's say 1 month or 2 months before the update, and I started to get used to it before the update with the, I guess you could say, less detailed materials and paints, and it's like a whole new game, to be honest. Even I feel like the crash physics improved. It's called PBR materials. Just remember. Let's get some slow motion going, and that's how it looks like when it's hit from the rear. As you can see, tail lights flying off, all sorts of parts flying off. Because this is not made from metal, actually. It's made from a sort of plasticky like material, fiberglass, something of that sort. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, and I think it can actually still drive us. Nope, the drive shaft's broken. What should we drive now? I want to get, I don't know, let's get the Remastered Pigeon because those are the new cars here. They're the most interesting. Let's get the race version, the four-wheeler one, or fast. I'm pretty sure it has the same hero engine as the drag one, so I should hope so because, as I said earlier, I cannot hear what you guys are hearing. And if those are rams, not pigeons, not rams, I should not hit those. Well, I guess now you know how the pigeon crash physics look like. They're better than before, I can say that 100%. Before it looked like, I don't know, you just hit it with the bat really hard and it smashed. It was like it's made out of paper. Now it actually looks properly. As you can see, you can even see the engine. Yes, it's the Hirochi engine. Here's the steering wheel going through your chest. You die after this. Let's not talk about that. I think there's some jokes. I'm not going to go check them out because here there is a handling test with like a mini racetrack. Let's go check that out actually because this is the track version, so it's supposed to handle well in the racetrack. Wrong kind of, yeah, wrong. It handles not bad, just yeah. That's the only word I can describe it. It's not even not good, it's bad. Wants to spin out or not. And I'm playing on a keyboard, so I'm not exactly sure how accurate this is, but for me it's not the best happening. There's been better, there's been worse, the Widgeon is definitely worse, but you know, there's also been better, of course, like the Pro Live. And I'm going to start doing a lot of BeamNG Drive videos lately. I'm going on a trip, 10-day long trip, so I won't be able to make videos then. But don't worry, I'm recording some stuff that I'll just be uploading while I'm there. Don't worry, you won't miss out on any updates. Let's just go jump on that. I don't care if it's a ramp or not. Oh, here there are these rivers that are like pretty much flowing rivers, and the depths get, you know, deeper and deeper as you go. You know what? I like this one more than the previous one. So let's go and fly. Let's put some slow-mo for the landing. Yeah, as you can see, it's not like paper. The other one was just completely folded like a piece of paper. But this one, proper physics. Proper. And the Widgeon also has maybe the same as this one, the physics. So we actually feel quite nice as well. Let's just bring ourselves back a bit because I want to go back to see something, the rivers exactly, because I have not checked them out yet, but I'm curious to see how they are. Here they are. You might want to get something that can go, you know, deep into water, for example, an H series that sure, this one, that one has a snorkel, so it's going to be able to go into that for sure. And I'm going to upload this video in possibly maybe 2 or 3 days, so probably 19th or 20th of July you'll see the video up, but that's not completely sure, depends on, you know, a lot of stuff, mainly on if the audio actually works. As you can see, it's flowing river, so it's much harder to go against the flow, but we're actually kind of doing it. As you can see, there's meters to say how much you've already gone, and I've gone about 220 meters, and we're still going. I don't know if we'll be able to make it to the finish, though. The snorkel might go under the water. I guess we're gonna have to see. We'll just wait and see. It's really getting close. Here's the interior. Oh, you can't see it. So yes, it's actually made it now. Let's get out of the water. Okay, I want to show you something. I want you to do something, okay? Let's hit that block over there. Okay? Let's just go, proper speed, hit that. You see how I smashed this car into this block, into this single block? I wanted to do the exact same thing to the subscribe button and the like button. And, the notification button as well, why not? Because only 1% of my viewers are actually subscribed. You can always unsubscribe if you wish to, so I really hope that you subscribe after this video. And anyways, I hope you enjoyed this 20-minute long video reviewing the update. It was kind of late, but better than nothing. So, yeah, bye guys. See you soon, I hope.